seeking one of Earth's toughest jobs. But first he has to face Earth's dumbest blobs. Tim Scott may have the edge against The View in smart, but can he survive Whoopi's farts? That was good. Time once again for
Our View on The View. Here's a refined version of your text with improved clarity, flow, and readability. Greg Gutfeld is known for his relentless persistence, but this time he delivered what some are calling his most brutal takedown yet. Renowned for his sharp wit and biting humor, Gutfeld has spent years critiquing *The View* hosts, calling out their biased reporting, hypocrisy, and inflated political rhetoric. However, instead of just taking a jab, his latest response was a knockout punch dot. At the center of the controversy was Behar, one of *The View's most outspoken and polarizing figures. Behar, known for her blunt criticisms of conservatives, has often dismissed Gutfeld as a minor voice in the media, but this time the tables turned, and she wasn't prepared for what followed. The battle began when *The View* aired a segment denouncing conservative media, particularly Fox News, as harmful to democracy. Behar took direct aim at Gutfeld's show, mocking his intelligence and dismissing his entire brand as garbage. That was all the fuel Gutfeld needed. Within hours, he fired back on his own program, dismantling *The View's arguments point by point. With his signature sarcasm, hard-hitting facts, and unapologetic delivery, he exposed their contradictions and bias. His response quickly went viral, sparking heated debates across social media. As the internet erupted, millions took sides in what is shaping up to be one of the year's biggest media clashes. The real question remains, did Joy Behar ever stand a chance? Or did Gutfeld just prove that mainstream media isn't ready to handle real criticism? Let's break it all down. Anyone who watches *The View* knows that Joy Behar and her co-hosts aren't afraid to voice their strong opinions. Over the years, they've routinely attacked conservatives, Republicans, and even other media personalities, including Gutfeld himself. But this time, the backlash was bigger than they expected. This version tightens up the language, corrects errors, and improves the overall readability while keeping the original tone intact. Let me know if you'd like any further tweaks.
terrible. Republican presidential candidate Scott dropped by the furry.
Here's a polished version of your text with improved flow and clarity. For years, *The View* has dismissed Greg Gutfeld's opinions as ridiculous or unworthy of discussion. But this time, something set him off. It all began when *The View* aired a segment harshly criticizing Fox News and other conservative media outlets, labeling them a threat to democracy. Joy Behar took things a step further, ridiculing Gutfeld personally, mocking his intelligence and calling his show nothing more than a string of petty insults. That was the last straw. When Gutfeld addressed the controversy on his own show, he didn't just seek revenge. He dismantled *The View* with his signature humor and cutting wit. He aired a montage of the show's most hypocritical moments, exposing how its so-called tolerant panel regularly silences opposing viewpoints while claiming to champion free speech. Then came the knockout blow. Despite *The View's repeated claims to support women's empowerment, Gutfeld pointed out that they routinely tear down women who don't align with their political beliefs. In one of his most scathing remarks to date, he declared that *The View* was nothing more than a safe haven for millionaires to pretend to be victims. His audience erupted in laughter, and the clip quickly went viral. Before *The View* producers could even respond, social media was flooded with reactions. Back at *The View*, Joy Behar did not take it well. According to insiders, she was so furious after watching the video that she even considered addressing it on air. The question now is, will she fire back, or was Gutfeld's takedown too much to handle? This version tightens the writing, fixes errors, and enhances the dramatic buildup. The next day, her co-host awkwardly laughed along when she referred to Greg Gutfeld as a third-rate comedian. However, this comment only made things worse. Instead of challenging Gutfeld's claims, she ended up supporting his perspective, inadvertently showing that her point of view was open to criticism, but not to acceptance. The backlash was swift, viewers were outraged, and even loyal fans began questioning whether Joy Behar was avoiding the issue rather than engaging in a genuine discussion. Within hours, reactions flooded Twitter, YouTube, and political forums. Supporters of Gutfeld praised his response, calling it one of the most satisfying takedowns of the year. Conservative commentators echoed this sentiment, noting that the viewpoint she represented often demands accountability, unless, of course, it's aimed at them. On the other hand, Behar's supporters argued that she didn't need to respond to Gutfeld at all, since his job revolves around mocking others for entertainment. Despite the efforts to downplay the situation, it was clear that Gutfeld had won the online showdown. His YouTube takedown video garnered millions of views, while there was barely any counter-response from Behar's side. Some even suggested a live on-air debate between the two, though it seemed unlikely that Behar would engage in such a confrontation. With this latest viral moment, Greg Gutfeld once again cemented his status as one of the most talked about figures in the media. His ability to turn a simple disagreement into a viral spectacle has solidified his dominance in conservative commentary. But what's next? Will the ongoing culture war between Gutfeld and The View continue, or is there a deeper issue at play? First, The View faces a tough decision. Should they ignore the controversy and hope it fades away, or should they attempt to regain control of the narrative by confronting Gutfeld directly? If they stay silent, it could seem as though they have no defense, and Gutfeld has exposed them in a way that's hard to deny. However, if they respond, they risk giving him even more ammunition. Gutfeld thrives on arguments, clever counterpoints, and turning media conflicts into viral content, so any back-and-forth rivalry only benefits him more than it does them. A's for Joy Behar. This isn't her first media battle, but it might be one of the most damaging to her reputation. Known for speaking out and standing her ground, she may find herself at a crossroads in this particular conflict. Lives on back-and-forth rivalries. He benefits more from the conflict than his opponents do. Clever arguments, sharp counterpoints, and turning media hypocrisy into viral moments are his specialty. So what's going on with Joy Behar? While this isn't her first media clash, it could be the most damaging to her image. Known for expressing her opinion and rarely backing down from a fight, Behar was caught off guard this time. If she doesn't respond, she risks being accused of not handling the heat. On the other hand, if she lashes out, it may appear as though she's desperately trying to protect her reputation. Either way, she finds herself in a delicate situation. Meanwhile, Gutfeld's fan base grows stronger with every jab he takes at public figures. Each time he mocks someone famous, his credibility rises, and his show continues to gain popularity. He has turned feuding into an art form, recognizing that exposing media dishonesty isn't just entertaining, it's a powerful way to build a loyal following. Is this the start of something even bigger, or will Gutfeld's time on The View be a one-off? Will Behar and her co-hosts choose to back down or retaliate? One thing is clear. This experience highlights that mainstream media is not as trustworthy as many believe. As Gutfeld often points out, the dispute is far from resolved. Was this just another media controversy, or did Greg Gutfeld truly expose the hypocrisy behind Behar's stance? Did Behar make the right choice by ignoring him, or did her response fall short? Whatever the case, this fight is far from over. For more updates on the year's biggest media battles, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.